Good morning, day 6. Just left camp at mile 64.5. Gotta get to 76, I believe it is. The road that leads to Stagecoach RV, where my family is. It's about 12 miles from here. It's about 7 a.m. So should be able to get in relatively early, which is nice. I thought it was like 13, but it's closer to 12, 11. It's really good. Wanted to get up earlier, but it was super windy. Like, set up camp, wind woke me up at like 4. Really no wind until like 4 a.m. At 4, 5, 6. Really windy. So waited a little bit, but then heard a couple hikers pass my tent at like 6. So I was like, okay, I better do the same. So packed up everything. Tell you, taking down the tent with a metal pole tent with bare hands in the morning. Whew, that's fun. So yeah, that's the plan. About 12 miles for today. Knock them out as quickly as possible. Rest up the rest of the day, and then we're moving the trailer tomorrow. Very nice morning. When I woke up with the wind, I think I heard like a pack of, I don't think there'd be wolves around here, but a pack of coyotes all howling. Heard a little bit when I was setting up my tent, so maybe I'll be able to catch that on film if they do it again here anytime soon. It sounded farther down the trail behind me where I came from yesterday, but with all these canyons, noise travels all kinds of funky directions, so who knows. Still some cloud cover, but clearer than yesterday. Maybe that's just because it's early, but I think the chance of rain is less than it was yesterday too, so should be a pretty clear, nice day once I get over the ridge over there. Flip it around. Oh, it won't let me do it. Second. Once I get over that ridge, which I don't know, or that, yeah, I guess ridge, bunch of mountains. Not sure where I'm going to meander today. Once I get over that, I should have a view of the RV place for most of the day on my way down, which is kind of cool to be able to, like, that's where I'm going. And at the same time, frustrating because that's where I'm going, but it's still another 5-6 miles because I got to meander back and forth. But beautiful morning so far. Feeling good. Still just the left foot on the left side. It's the only thing. Everything's a little stiff from sleeping on the pad and stuff like that, but back feels good. Nothing's rubbing. Knees feel good. Ankles feel good. Just that one foot. Okay, here we go. This way, if I fall to my death, it's all on video. Well, if anyone can find the camera. This last little section has been legit. I mean, you can't tell steepness really on camera, but whew, it's steep, and then it's sand, and then it's wet. So, let's see right here. So it's wet, and then, woo, yeah. I know, the RV park has to be out there somewhere, but I'm not seeing it, but I don't know that I'd recognize it from this far up anyway. Yeah, I think so, I don't know. Crazy thing is I've come down in elevation all morning from where I camped, yet still this high up. That shows you how high up I was last night. I thought I was down out of the wind. Quite a ways from the river, valley floor, or whatever you call it. It's a beautiful day. Onward. I'm pretty sure that's the RV park. And I think... I'm not positive. I think maybe I can see the geo down there. I'm not 100%. So down to 3 miles, of course it doesn't go there. Down here, so many switchbacks. That's probably the trail over there. There's got to be a straight stretch out here because it goes out to that. I don't know if you can see it, but out to that road. Oh, this has just been back and forth. It's like it's right there. Like I said before, but back and forth. The sun's come out, which is nice. When there's a breeze, it's perfect. When there's not, and it's uphill, whew. But really can't complain with all the people that are coming April and May. It's going to be 90 through here. I just can't even imagine. See? This is more like it. Frustrating thing is we're heading back in a direction, or if, I know I sound like a broken record, but I was coming around, see that far mountain there this morning. We traversed all these mountains, back and forth, all the way to about there for that last peak here. Then came down and came all the way back this way. So I get you have ridges and valleys and stuff like that, but it's like you could have just followed that peak down and then followed that down and come to the same point and cut off like, I don't know, 8 miles, 7 miles, and not gone back and forth on every single ridge back there. It is the trail we signed up for, so just definitely understand why I hear people saying it meanders, because it sure does. I think I may see some familiar faces headed this way. Atlas said he wanted to get out on the PCT. I think he's going to be pleased with the amount of wind currently. Hello, family. Hello, Atlo. Not pleased with the wind? You're YouTube famous now. Okay, Atlas is showing me the way to the car. Slow down, bud. Taking a rest. On the weed?
Yeah. Someone has to weed that up.
Yep. Very close to the car?
Yeah. You gotta go up a lot of hills.
A lot more hills?
You gotta go up a lot.
Should we wait for Mom and see if I can take Phoenix from her?
No, I don't think you have to go those things. I don't want it to be Mama, this is my little tiny swordtail. This. Over.
Okay, end of day 6. Was done, I don't know, probably about 12. Megan and the boys actually came out to meet me at least a mile in. I was surprised how far they came. Phoenix fell asleep on the way back, so we napped. Then we sat in the car while he napped some more. Had like almost an hour and a half long nap. Saw some trail angels on the road there. We're offering other people water, offered me water. Kind of explained my situation. I didn't need it. We were headed back to the RV park, and that I was doing the PCT, but my family was following along, so that was really cool. She took some pictures of us walking together. She's gonna email them to us and tag us, or tag our Instagram account when she posts them, so I thought that was pretty cool. Came back, got here at Stagecoach RV, they'll get you, I think it was like $23 for a full pizza. And you know, you just never know. Quality wise, it was so good. The lady was super nice, super fast at making it. It was so good. Got another root beer float. That was super good. Came back, we ate that. Just been hanging out in the RV. Just walked down and got something else to drink. It's like super dry here, and we have a filter on our RV for the park water, but it still tastes really funky to me. The water does. It could be because I mixed some of it with some camp or horse camp water or horse campground water that I filtered just in case. But just a funky taste, even when I added Zip Fizz to it. Funky taste. I'm kind of turned off to water right now. So I went down and got Sprite. But it's beautiful here. Cloud comes over and it gets really cold really fast, but right now the sun's up. Crixus, our dog, is digging in. He lays outside the RV most days, soaking up the sun. So that's cool. So the plan is tomorrow, I don't know when I'll film or what I'll film, but to hook up the RV, or dump all our tanks, fill up with some water, hook everything up, and head kind of towards Salton Sea and Palm Springs, which is the opposite direction of the trail. And just kind of keep, because we don't have service here, kind of keep an eye out on the weather, decide when it's best to head back this way to get me dropped off. I think we're gonna probably do some boondocking in between, and then find a place in Palm Springs. Sounds like Phoenix is fighting going to bed. He has not been the easiest today. So yeah, that's the plan. There's Crix. Hi, Crix Bear. Okay, so I'll film at some point, at least a recap of tomorrow, or maybe during the day, we'll see. But good night from the PCT and full-time family lifestyle. See you tomorrow.